the most useless president of all time. The Democrats got extremely bad news. More than 1 million voters have turned Republican since Biden took office. Democrats have just received the worst possible news as we move into the midterm elections in November. More than 1 million voters have switched their political parties from Democrats to Republicans, and even worse for them is the biggest shift among suburban voters. This proves the incompetence of Joe Biden. He is considered the worst president of all time. A political shift is taking place across the United States as tens of thousands of voters revolving around the suburbs who have helped fuel the Democratic Party's gains in recent years are becoming Republicans. More than 1 million voters across 43 states switched to the Republican Party last year, according to voter registration data analyzed by the Associated Press. The previously unreported number reflects a phenomenon that is taking place in almost every region of the country, Democratic and Republican states along with cities and small towns in the period since when President Joe Biden replaced former President Donald Trump. But nowhere is the change more pronounced and dangerous for Democrats than in the suburbs, where well-educated voters who have turned their backs on the Republican Party in recent years. This seems to be coming back. Given that this news coming from the Associated Press is highly biased, you can bet that the actual numbers for Democrats are even worse than what is reported. That said, this is a mess the Democrats and their seemingly insane leaders have made for themselves. The things Democrats care most about, the January 6th committee, climate change, destroying the economy, aren't the things that matter to voters. Voters are concerned with pocket issues such as high energy costs, high grocery costs, high costs of almost everything else, and the lack of certain products on store shelves. All the Biden administration has done is make things so bad that the Barack Obama and Jimmy Carter administrations look good by comparison. In fact, things go awry so quickly that you have to wonder if they did it on purpose. Their main tool seems to be a demolition ball, and it is remarkably effective in destroying the economy, and it seems the wheel is off the country. Things seem to be getting worse by the day, and those in Washington, D.C., including many Republicans, don't care at all.